como que hace unos días yo no te he visto por la clase de literatura, ajá.
Estoy un poquito perdida porque estaba enferma, pero me enteré de que hay que leer la obra de Tempest, de William Shakespeare. ¿Tú la leíste?
Sí, chica, la leí, ¿y tú?
No he tenido tiempo.
Pero no te preocupes, chica, tienes suerte.
¿Por qué?
Porque el grupo de teatro del Festival de Shakespeare se va a reunir aquí para ensayar algunas escenas. Quédate a ver si logras entender algo.
Tengo tiempo antes de mi próxima clase, pero tengo un problema. Es que no he leído nada y si solo van a ensayar algunas escenas, ¿cómo yo voy a saber?
Caramba, caramba, qué mucho pide la nena. Mira, no te preocupes que yo te voy explicando. Cualquier cosa le preguntamos. Es más, mira, por ahí llegan los de la obra. ¿Cómo están? María. Hola. Hola. María, ¿podemos quedarnos?
Sí, no hay ningún problema. Después que lo interrumpan, ¿se puede sentar por ahí?
Ay, ok. Hola.
Bueno, comencemos. Acomódense por ahí.
¿Tienes algún libreto, María?
Sí, tengan el libreto.
Gracias.
Acomódense, que tengo clase dentro de hora y media de matemática. Mari.
Ajá, dígame.
¿Y es eso de vestuario?
Ay, my God, están en la lavandería.
Ay, señor, todavía. When are you gonna pick them up?
Mañana, yo lo prometo.
Yo espero. ¿Y Saya, ya llegó?
Sí, estoy por aquí.
Bueno, pues comencemos, vamos a acomodarnos. Espera. Ay, bendito sea el Señor. ¿Y Juan? ¿Dónde está Juan? Mira, nene, avanza.
Es que no me sé el libreto completo.
Excusa otra vez, Juan.
Dale como siempre. Ay, ¿qué pasa contigo? Sí, mira, lo que pasa es que esos profesores, mira, exámenes tras exámenes, proyectos tras proyectos, ya me tienen la vida fiada. La facultad es que todos no se saben el
¿Qué pasa?
But don't worry about it, just use it.
¿De qué trata la obra y qué se va a representar en la primera escena?
Ay, chica, déjame ver cómo te explico. A ver, mira, la acción ocurre en una isla entre Nápoles y Túnez.
Pero alguien me comentó que eso era en el Caribe.
Chica, no, lo que pasa es que la obra hace algunas veces alusiones al Caribe.
¿Y quién vive en esa isla?
Bueno, esta isla está habitada por Próspero, quien es mago. Su hija, Miranda. Caliban, que supuestamente es un ser monstruoso.
¡Wow! ¡Qué monstruo!
Ajá. Ariel, que supuestamente es una especie de hada o espíritu al servicio de Próspero. La obra abre precisamente con una tempestad, producto de la magia de Próspero, para traer a la isla a su hermano Antonio, quien usurpó su poder como duque de Milán.
O sea, que Próspero era el duque de Milán hasta que su hermano lo destituyó.
Ay, que mucho sabe.
¿Qué pasa, chacho? Date quieto, ven para allá.
Hasta ver, mira, parecen nenitos de Ingles. Pero vamos a seguir nosotras acá, mira. Con la ayuda de Ariel, Próspero hace naufragar el barco en el que iba Antonio. Como ya te dije, Alonso, el rey de Nápoles, quien apoyó a Antonio. Ay, espérate, se me están olvidando algo. Mira, déjame ver que aquí lo mencioné.
¿Qué pasa con nosotros? No servimos para nada en contra. Sí, Estefano y yo, trinco dos bocancitos, ¿verdad?
Ya, cálmense.
¿Hacia dónde se dirigían?
Bueno, mira, es que ellos se dirigían de regreso a Nápoles, después de la boda de la hija del rey con el rey de Túnez.
¿Cómo llegó Próspero a esa isla?
Ay, es que su hermano Antonio lo echó al mar en un barco que ni tan siquiera las ratas querían.
¿Y cómo lograron sobrevivir?
Ajá, lo que pasa es que Gonzalo, un caballero muy compasivo, logró rescatar algunos libros de magia de Próspero y junto con algunos víveres se los echó al barco. Así, con suerte y con magia, Próspero llegó a la isla.
Salga música, digo, la tormenta.
Van y
wild waters in this roar, and lays them. The sky, it seems, will pour down sticking pitch, but that the sea mounting to the Woki's cheek dashes the fire out. I have suffered with those that I saw suffer. A brave vessel who had no doubt some noble creature in her dashed all to pieces.
Be collected. No more amazement. Tell your piteous heart there's no harm done. I have done nothing but in care of thee. Of thee, my dear one. Thee, my daughter, who am ignorant of what thou art, not knowing of whence I am, nor that I'm more better than Prospero, master of a full poor self, and thy no greater father.
More to know did never matter with my thoughts.
Wipe out thine eyes. Have comfort. Come, 'tis time I shall inform thee farther.
You have often begun to tell me what I am, but stopped.
The hour's now come. The very minute beats thee open thy ear. Obey and be attentive. Canst thou remember a time before we came unto this cell? I do not think thou canst, for then thou was not out 3 years old.
Certainly, sir, I can.
By what? By any other house or person? Of anything that the image tells me that hath kept with thy remembrance?
'Tis far off, and rather like a dream than assurance. Had I not 4 or 5 women once that tended me?
Thou hadst, and more, Miranda. 12 years since, Miranda. 12 years since thy father was the Duke of Milan, and a prince of power.
Sir, are not you my father?
Thy mother was a piece of virtue, and she said, thou was my daughter, and thy father was Duke of Milan, and thou his only heir and princess, no worse issue.
Oh, the heavens! What foul play had we that we came from thence? Or blessed was it we did?
Both, my girl. But foul play, as thou sayest, were we heaved thence, but blessedly hope hither.
My heart bleeds you more.
My brother and thy uncle, called Antonio, I pray thee mark me, that a brother should be so perfidious. He who next thyself of all the world I love, and to him put the manage of my state, the government I cast upon my brother, and to my state good stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Thy false uncle, dost thou attend me?
Sir, most heedfully.
I pray thee, mark me. I, thus neglecting worldly ends, all dedicated to the closeness and the bettering of my mind, with that which, but by being so retired, all the prize so popular rate, in my false brother waked an evil nature. Knowing I know my books, he furnished me from my own library with volumes I prize above my dukedom.
And now, I pray you, sir, for still this beating in my mind, your reason for raising the sea storm.
Not thus far forth, by accident most strange, bountiful fortune. Now, my dear lady, have my enemies brought to this shore. Here, seize more questions.
¿Y ahora qué?
En esta escena conoceremos a Ariel por primera vez.
Pues soy el personaje más importante de la obra.
¿Y quién es Ariel?
Pues Ariel es un espíritu invisible que está al servicio de Próspero. Bueno, en realidad es como una esclava. Cuando él llegó a la isla, me encontró incrustada en un árbol.
¡Qué horrible! ¿Y por qué?
Porque la ama anterior de ella, que era una bruja que se llamaba Sícora, le dio un arrebato de coraje y la castigó. Y ella se murió antes de que pudiera salvarla.
Supongo que Próspero la liberó a cambio de sus servicios.
Exactamente. Me voy porque me toca ahora. Take your places. Now, Juan, in.
Come away, servant. Come. I am ready now. Approach, my Ariel. Come.
How hail, great master, great sir, hail. I come to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride on the curled clouds, to thy strong bidding task, Ariel in all her quality.
Hast thou, spirit, performed to the point the tempest that I bade thee?
To every article I boarded the kingship, now in the beak, now in the waist, the cabin, in every cabin I flamed amazement. Jove lightnings, the precursors of the dreadful thunderclaps, more momentary in sight of running or not. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Yea, his dread trident shake.
My brave spirit.
All but mariners plunged in the foaming brine and quit the vessel. Then, all afire with me, the king's son Ferdinand, hair up, staring, then like reeds not hair, was the first man that leaped and cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Why, that's my spirit. But was not this nigh shore?
Close by, my master.
But are they, Ariel, safe?
Not a hair perished. Under sustaining garments, not a blemish, but fresher than before. And as thou bidest me, in troops I have dispersed about the isle.
From the king's ship, the mariners, say how thou hast disposed, and all the rest of the fleet.
Safely in harbor is the king's ship, in the deep nook, where once thou callest me up at midnight to fetch stew from the still vexer moon, there she's hid.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there's more work.
Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised and not yet performed me.
How now? Moody, what is it that thou canst demand?
My liberty!
Before the time be out, no more.
I pray thee, sir, remember I have done thee worthy service. Tell thee no lies, made thee no mistaking, served without grunge or grumblings, and thou promised to wait me a full year.
Hast thou forget for which torment did I defree thee?
No.
Thou liest, malignant thing. Hast thou forgot that foul witch cigarette, who with age and envy has grown into a hoop? Hast thou forgot her?
No, sir.
It was mine art, when I arrived and heard thee, that made gape the pine and let thee free.
I thank thee, master.
If thou murmurest, I'll rend an oak and peck in his nodding trails, till thou hast howled away 12 winters.
Pardon, master. I will be correspondent to command and do my spirit and gently.
Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee.
That's my noble master.
En esta escena aparece Cali. Hola, precisamente estaban hablando de ti.
Perdón un momentito el libreto, que hay unas líneas que siempre se me olvidan. Gracias.
Caliban, qué nombre más raro.
Ajá. La profesora dijo que era un anagrama de caníbal.
¿Qué es eso de anagrama?
¿Qué sé yo? María,
Dime,
¿qué es un anagrama?
es un juego con las letras de una palabra para formar otra. Ay, maldito.
Oh,
La obra hace alusión al Nuevo Mundo. Caliban, podríamos decir, es la versión europea del caribeño. También puede ser el lado oscuro que todos tenemos. Unos más que otros, por supuesto.
Lo que pasa es que Caliban es un cafre. Sin embargo, Próspero representa la intelectualidad.
Vamos, vamos.
Matemática.
Próspero no es ningún santito. Además, Caliban tiene de las líneas más elocuentes y poéticas de la obra.
What, you just jealous because I got to be Próspero?
Uy, es ignorante.
Ya, de la pelea. Sammy, tú entras con esto así, bien doblado. You're a monster, remember?
Thou poisonous slave, God by the devil himself upon thy wicked hand. Come forth.
As wicked do as ever, my mother brushed with raven's feather from unwholesome fen drop on you, a southwest blow on you and blister you all over.
For this be sure, tonight thou shalt have cramps, side stitches thou shalt pant thy breath up, urchin shall, for the best of night that they may work all exercise on thee. Thou shalt be pinched, as thick as honeycomb, each pinch more stinging than bees that made 'em.
I must eat my dinner. This island's mine by Sycorax my mother, which thou takest from me. When thou camest first, thou strokest me, and madest much of me. Wouldst give me water with berries in it, and teach me how to name the bigger light, and how the less that burn by day and night. And then I love thee, and show thee all the qualities of the isle, the fresh springs, brine pits, barren place, and fertile. Curse the eye that did so. All the charms of Sycorax, toads, beetles, bats, light on you. For I am all the subjects that you have, which first was my own king. And here you stime in this hard rock, and you do keep from me the rest of the island.
Thou most lying slave, whom strife may move not kindness, I have used thee, filth as thou art, with human care, lodged thee in my own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho, would it have been done? Thou didst prevent me, and had people else this isle with Calibans.
A poor slave, which any print of goodness will not take, being capable of all ill. I took pains to make thee speak, taught thee each hour one thing or other. When thou didst not savage, knowing thy own meaning, but wouldst gabble like a thing most brutal.
You taught me language, and my profit on it is I know how to curse. The red plague rids you for learning me your language.
Haxi, hence, fetch us some fuel, and be quick, thou art best to answer the business. Shruggest thou malice? If thou neglect, or thus unwillingly what I command, I'll rack thee with all cramps, fill all thy bones with aches, and make thee roar that beast shall tremble at thy din.
No, pray thee. I must obey. His art is of such power, it would control my dam's god sativas and make a vassal of him.
So, slave, hence.
Espérate que pasa, el empujón está en la hora.
Ya, déjese de niñería. You either shape up or you ship out, damn it. Ya,
Music. I can't sing, remember, my throat is not okay, then just play along with the music.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? It sounds no more, and sure it waits upon some god in the island, sitting on a bank, weeping again the king's my father's wreck. This music crept by me upon the waters, allaying both their fury and my passion. With its sweet air thence, it had drawn me rather, but it's gone. No, it begins again. The diddy-dos remember my drowned father. This is no mortal business nor sound that the earth owes.
The fringe curtain of thine eye, advance and say what thou seest young.
What is it? A spirit? Lord, how it looks about. Believe me, sir, it carries a brave form. But this is spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps, and have such senses as we have. Such. This gallant, which thou seest, was in the wreck. He hath lost his fellows, and strays about to find them.
I might call him a thing divine. For nothing natural I ever saw so noble.
It goes on, I see, as my soul prompts it. Spirit! Spirit! Fine spirit! I'll free thee within 2 days for this.
Most sure, the goddess of whom these airs attend, vouchsafe, my prayers may know if you remain upon this island, and with some good instruction give how may bear me here. My prime request which I do last pronounce is, oh, you wonder, if you be maid or no?
No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid.
My language, heavens! I am the best of them that speak this speech, were I but were this spoken.
How? The best? What wert thou, the king of Naples, heard thee?
A single thing as I am now, that wonders to hear thee speak of Naples. He does hear me, and what he does, I weep. Myself and Naples, who with mine eyes never seen set out, beheld the king's my father's wreck.
Alack for mercy!
Yes, faith and all his lords, the Duke of Milan and his brave son being twain.
The Duke of Milan and his more brave daughter could control thee. At the first sight, they have changed eyes. Ariel, I'll free thee for this. A word, good sir. I feel you have done yourself some wrong. A word.
Why speaks my father so ungently? This is the third man that I ever saw. The first that I ever sighed for. Pity move my father to be inclined my way.
Oh, if a virgin your affection not gone forth, I'll make you the queen of Naples.
Soft, sir. One word more. They're both in English powers. But this just bitterness I must uneasy make. Let's to light winning. Make the price light. One word more. I charge thee that thou attend me. Dost thou hear sub the name that always not, and hast put thyself upon this island as a spy to win it from me, the Lord on it?
No, as I'm a man.
Oh, dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he's gentle, not fearful.
Follow me. Speak not you for him. He's a traitor. Come, I'll manacle thy feet and neck together. Sea water shalt thou drink. Thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels, where the roots and hunks were in the acorn cradle. Follow.
No! I will resist such entertainment till my enemy has more power.
Beseech you, father.
Oh, dear father, make no too rash trial. Sorry, don't worry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, dear father, don't make fun because you don't know your lines either, okay?
Oh, dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he's gentle and not fearful.
What? I say, my food, my tutor? Put thy sword up, traitor. Who maketh a show but there is not strife? Thy conscience is so possessed with guilt. Come from thy ward, for I can here disarm thee with this stick, and make thy weapon drop.
Beseech you, father.
Hands, hang not on my garments.
Sir, have pity. I'll be his surety.
Silence. Silence. One more word shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee. What an advocate for an impostor. Hush, to the most of men, this is a Caliban, and they to him are angels.
My affections are the most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodly man.
Come on, obey. Thy nerves are in the infancy again, and have no vigor in them.
So they are. My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My father's lost, The weakness which I feel, the wreck of all my friends nor this man's threats, to whom I am subdued, are but light to me. My life, through my prison once a day, behold this man. And all corners else of the earth, let liberty make use of. Space enough having such prison.
It works. Come, follow me. Thou hast done well, fine angel.
Be a comfort. My father have a better nature, sir, that he appears by speech. This is the wanted which now came from him.
Thou should be free as mountain winds. But then, do exactly all points of my command.
To the syllable.
Parece que Próspero le quiere hacer la vida difícil a Ferdinand y a Miranda, aun cuando éste aprueba su amor.
Tienes razón.
¿Y ahora qué?
Bueno, en esta escena, Antonio convence a Sebastián de que mate a su hermano el rey Alfonso. ¿Tú puedes creer eso? Y en la siguiente escena, Caliban se topa con Trínculo y con Estefano. Y más adelante, ellos también fraguan un complot para matar nada más y nada menos que a Próspero. Pero Ariel los detiene a todos.
O sea, un complot de la high class y otro de la chusma.
Algo así. ¿Por qué no?
Oh, that.
Oh, that you bore. Begin again.
Okay.
Walk in again. Can you? Okay. Walk in and say, oh, that you bore.
Oh, that you bore the mind that I do. Let us sleep with this for your advancement. Do you understand me?
Methinks I do. I remember you did supplant your brother Prospero.
True. And look how well my garments sit upon me. Much fitter than before. My brother's servants were then my fellows. Now they are my men.
But for your conscience.
Ah, sir, where lies this? But I feel not this deed in my bosom. Here lies your brother, not better than the earth he lies upon. If he were that which now he's like, that's dead, whom I with this obedient steel can lay to bed forever.
Thy case, dear friend, shall be my precedent. As thou goest Milan, I come by Naples. Draw thy sword. One stroke shall free thee from the tribute which thou payest, and the king shall love thee.
Draw together, and when I rear my hand, do you delight to fall on Gonzalo?
Oh, but one word.
My master through his art foresees the danger that you, his friend, are in, and sends me forth, for else his project dies, to keep them living. While you two here snoring lie, open-eyed conspiracy, his time does take. If of life you keep a care, shake of slumber and beware. Awake! Awake!
Then let us both be sudden!
Now, good angels, preserve the king.
Why? How now? Ho! Awake? Where are you going? Why this ghastly looking?
What's the matter?
While we stood here, secure in our repose, even now, we had a hollow burst of bellowing like wolves, or rather lions.
I heard nothing.
Oh, 'twas a din to flutter amongst his ear, to make an earthquake. Sure, it was a herd of lions.
Heard you this, Gonzalo?
Upon my honor, sir, I heard a humming, and what a strange one too, which did awake me. As I opened my eyes, I saw their weapons drawn. There was a noise, that's verily. 'Tis best we stand upon our guard, or that we quit this place. Let's draw our weapons.
Lead us this ground, and let's make for the search for my poor son.
Heavens, keep him from this beast, for he is sure in the island.
Lead away.
Prospero, my lord, shall know what I have done. So, king, go safely on to seek thy son.
Thunder.
All the reflections that the sun sucks up from bugs, fans, flats, on Prospero fall, and make him by inch meal the seas. His spirits hear me, and yet I needs must curse. Lo, now, lo, here comes the spirit of his, and to torment me for bringing my wood in slowly. I'll fall flat, perchance he will not mind me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all. And another storm is brewing. If it should thunder again, I do not know where to hide my head. Yon, the same cloud, but cannot choose to fall by papefuls. What we have here? A man or a fish? Dead or alive? A fish. He smells like a fish. A strange fish. Alas, the storm's come again. I must hide on this gabardine. There's no other shelter hereabouts. Mystery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. I will stay here until the dregs of the storm be past.
I shall no more to see. Here I shall die sure. 'Tis a very scurvy song to sing at a man's funeral, but here's my comfort. The master, the swaber, the boatswain, and I, the gunner and his men, love most, met, Mariah and Marguerite, but none of them care for Kate. 'Tis a very scurvy song too, but here's my comfort.
Do not torment me, no!
What's the matter? Are we devils here? Do you put tricks upon savages and men of Indy, huh? I has not escaped drowned to be a fear now of your... Oh my God, 4 legs!
The spirit torments me, no!
This is some monster on the isle with 4 legs who has got, as I get it, an ague. Where the devil should he learn a language if I can recover him? Or if I can keep him tame and get to Naples with him? He's a present for any emperor that ever trod on his leather.
Do not torment me, pray thee. I'll bring my wood home faster.
He's in his feet now and does not talk after the wisest. He shall taste of my bottle. It will go near to remove his feet.
Thou dost me yet but little hurt. Thou was the nun. I know it by thy trembling. Now Prospero works upon thee.
Come, open your mouth. Here it is that will give you language to you, cat. Come, open your mouth. This will shake your shaking, and I can tell you that soundly. You cannot tell who's your friend. Come, open your shafts again.
I should know that boy, but he is drowned, and these are devils, so defend me.
Oh my God! 4 legs! 2 voices! Oh, defend me.
Stefano!
Does thy other mouth call me Stefano? Oh no! Mercy, mercy! This is a devil and not a monster!
Stefano! If thou be Stefano, touch me and speak to me, for I am Trinculo. Be not afraid, it's thy good friend, Trinculo.
Thou beest Trinculo. Come forth! I will put thee by the lesser legs, if any be Trinculos. These are days. Thou art very indeed, Trinculo. How camest thou using of this moonscout?
I took him to be killed by thunderstrokes, but art thou not drowned, Stefano? I hope now thou art not drowned. Is the storm overblown? I hid me under this demo's calf, gabardine, for fear of the storm. Art thou not leaving, Stefano? Oh, Stefano! Do not put to escape!
Brady! Do not turn me about! My stomach is not
constant to see fine things. And if they be not right, that's a brave God and bears celestial liquor. I will kneel to him. I'll swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, for the liquor is not earthly.
Oh, Stefano, has any more of this?
The whole butt, man. My cellar is in a rock by the seaside, where my wine is hid. How now, moon scout? How dost thou hate you?
Hast thou not dropped from heaven?
The moon, I do assure. I was the man in the moon one time was.
I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee. My mistress showed me thee, and thy dog, and thy bush.
The man in the moon? A most poor, careless monster. Well-drawn monster in good suit.
I'll kiss thy foot.
I kiss thy foot. I swear myself thy subject.
A most ridiculous monster. Will make a wonder of a poor drunkard.
Pray now! Need to wait without any more talking. Drink up! The king and all our company else being drowned, we will inherit here.
Farewell, master. Farewell. Ban, Caliban has a new master. Got a new man. Freedom, high day, freedom. Freedom, high day, freedom.
Bueno, Emilia, de todas maneras, en esta escena entre Miranda y Ferdinand no requiere ningún tipo de explicación. Es una escena entre enamorados.
Qué romántico.
Poor worm, thou art infected. This visitation shows it.
You look wearily.
No, noble mistress. This fresh morning with me when you are by at night, I do beseech you, chiefly that I may set in my prayers. What's your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your head to say so.
Admire Miranda. Indeed, of top of admiration, what's dearest to the world. Oh, you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best.
I do not know one of my sex, nor a woman's face remembered, save from my glass my own. Nor have I seen more that I may commend than you, good friend, and my dear father. How features are abroad, I am skilless of. But by my modesty and the jewel in my dower, I will not wish any companion in the world but you. Nor can imagination form a shape besides itself to like of.
Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. Thus resides to make me slave to it.
Do you love me?
I, beyond all limit of what else in the world to love, prize, honor you. I, with a heart as willing as a bondager of freedom, here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it. And now farewell to half an hour hence.
1,000.
So glad as this, I cannot be.
Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with him in the afternoon to sleep. There thou mayest bring him, having first seized his books, or with a log batter. ¿Cómo es que se
Bravo,
dice?
Sammy, bravo. That's real good. Ya se saben ni las líneas.
Keep going, Sam.
Okay. Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with him in the afternoon to sleep. There thou mayest bring him, having first seized his books, or with a log batter his skull, or punch him with a stake, or cut his wisdom with thy knife. Remember first to possess his books, for without them, but as sad as I am, nor hath not one spirit to command. They all hate him as rudely as I. But that most deeply to consider is the beauty of his daughter. He himself calls her a nonpareil. I never saw a woman but Sycorax, my dam, and she. But she has far surpassed Sycorax, as greatest, thus least.
Is it so brave, alas?
Aye, Lord, she will become thy bed, I warrant, and bring thee forth brave brood.
Monster! I will kill this man. His daughter and I will be king and queen. Save our graces.
And Trincula and thyself shall be viceroys. Dost thou like the plot, Trincula? Excellent.
This is the tune of our cash, played by the piece of nobody.
Thou beest a man, show thyself in thy likeness. Thou beest a devil, take as thou list.
Oh, forgive me for my sins.
He that dies pays all the debts. I defy thee, mercy upon us.
Art thou afeard?
No monster, not I.
Be not afeard. The isle is full of noises, sounds and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments hum about mine ears. Sometimes voices that, when I wake after long sleep, will make me sleep again. And then, in dreaming, the clouds methought would show and open, ready to show riches upon me that, when I dream, I cried to sleep again.
Come, this will prove a great kingdom to me, for I shall have music for nothing.
When Prospero is destroyed.
Yeah.
By Laken, sir, I can go no further. My old bones ache. Here's a maze stride indeed, through forthrights and measures. By your patience, I must rest me.
Poor man, I cannot blame thee. Who am I set attached with weariness to the tolling my spirit? Sit down and rest. Every year I will put off my hope and keep it no longer for my flattery. My song is ground, whom thou is great to find, and the sea much our frustrate search on land, where let him go.
Espérate. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso?
Lo que pasa es que yo soy el rey, y yo hago aquí lo que me dé la gana.
Pero tú tienes que hacerle caso a la directora, por favor. Yo espero que el día de la obra tú te dejes aprender esas líneas. No, esto no puede seguir así. Continue, Antonio.
I am right glad that he sought of hope, and do not for one repulse forgo the purpose that you resolve to effect.
Let us advantage. We will take truly.
Let it be tonight, for now they are oppressed with travel. They will not, nor cannot, use such vigilance as when they are fresh.
I say tonight, no more.
I have made you mad. and even with such like valor, men hang and drown their proper self. You fools! The elements of whom your swords I tempered may as well wound the loud winds. If your swords could hurt, they're now too massy for your strength and will not be uplifted. But remember, for that's my business to you, that you three from Milan did supply good Prospero, expose them to the sea, and which hath requited him and his innocent child, not delaying, forgetting, incense the seas and shores, yea, all the creatures against your peace.
Bravely the figure of this harpy hast thou performed, my Ariel. My high charms work, and these my enemies are all lit up in their distractions. They are now in my power, and in these fits I'll leave them, while I visit young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is drowned, and his and my loved daughter.
In the name of something holy, sir, why is that you on this strange stare?
Oh, it's monstrous, monstrous! Without the below spoke had told me of it. The winds did it to me, and the thunder, that deep and dreadful organ pipe, pronounced the name of Prosper.
All three of them are desperate. They are great guilt. Like poison given to work a great time after, now begins to bite the spirit.
Te quedó bien.
María.
No. I said no more interruptions, please. We're going straight through Acts 4 and 5. Okay?
But what happens?
No entiende, nena. Pues mira, como al final de toda la comedia, todo se resuelve. Todos se perdonan. Próspero decide dejar su magia a su lado y regresar a Nápoles, donde Ferdinand y Miranda se van a casar.
Y vivirán felices para siempre.
Sí. Oh, I almost forgot. This is where you get to dance. Okay, just a couple of times around Ferdinand and Miranda. ¿Está bien?
Okay.
Pues vénganse acá.
María.
Y tú, ay, nene, tú siempre. Entra, nene. Sí, también. Entra. Pero deja que la música. Entra con música. No, está bien.
If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. For I have given you here a third of my own life, or that for which I live. Once again, I tender to thy hand.
Bravo, qué chévere.
Shut up, man!
Take it from the top again.
Come on. It's on my head.
Ya. Begin.
If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends. For I have given you here a third of my own life, or that for which I live. Once again I tender to thy hand. All thy vexations were put but by trials of thy love. And thou hast strangely stood the test here. Or for heaven, I ratify this my gift.
I do believe it, against an oracle.
Then, as my gift and thy own acquisition, worldly purchase take my daughter. But if thou dost break her virgin not, before all sanctimonious ceremonies, may with full and holy rite be ministered. No sweet aspiration shall the heavens let fall to make the contract grow. Therefore take heed, all Hymen's lamps shall light on you.
As I hope, for quiet days, fair each and long life with such love 'tis now. The murkiest then. Worst suggestion, strongest option.
Our worst of genius.
A worst genius, damn, should never turn honor into lust.
Begin again. The most opportune place.
Man, come on.
If you learned your lines, there wouldn't be this problem, okay?
The most opportune place, a strongest suggestion. A worst genius shall never melt my honor into lust.
Fairly spoke. Sit and talk to with her. She is thy own. as if you were dismayed. Be cheerful, sir. Our rebels now are ended. These are actors. As I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. I like the baseless fabrics of this vision, the cloud-clapped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, ye and all which it inherit, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leaves not a rag behind. With such stuff as dreams are made on, and our life is rounded with a sleep. Sir, I am vexed, burdened with my weakness. My brain is troubled. Be not disturbed with my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire into my cell and there repose, or turn to our walk to still my beating mind.
We wish your peace.
Walk around like you're thinking for a little while. Now.
Say, my spirit, how fares the king and his fellows?
Confined together in the same fashion as you gave in charge. Just as you left them, all prisoners, sir. The king, his brother, and yours survived, all three distracted, and Gonzalo mourning over them. His tears runs down his beard like winter's drops from leaves of reeds. Forgot it. Boop.
Linnea.
Your charm, your charm so strongly works them, and if you see them now, your affections would become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
Mine would if I was human.
And mine shall.
Louder.
And mine shall. Hast thou, which art but air, a touch, a feeling of our afflictions, and shall not myself one of their kind, that relish all as sharply, passion as they, be kindlier moved than thou art? Though with their high wrongs I am struck to the quick, yet with my noble reason against my fury do I take part. The rare action is in virtue than in vengeance.
That's a very important line. I think you should say it a little bit louder.
Is it okay the way I'm saying it slow?
Yeah, but louder.
The rare action is in virtue than in vengeance. They being penitent, the sole drift of my purpose doth extend, not a frown further. Go, release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break, their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. This rough magic I hear observed, and when I have required some heavenly music, which even now I do, to work my hand upon their senses, that this airy charm is for, I'll break my staff, bury it certain fathoms into the earth, and deeper than did it ever plummet sound, I'll drown my book. Behold, Sir King, the wrong Duke of Milan, Prospero, for more assurance that a living prince does not break thee. Come, I embrace thy body, and to thee and thy company I bid a hearty welcome.
Whether thou beest here or no, or some enchanted tripod to abuse me, the Duke don't mind resign of doing trade. Thou pardon me my wrongs. But how should Prospero be living and be here?
First, my noble friend, let me embrace thine aid, who with honor cannot be measured or confined.
Whether this be or be not, I'll not swear.
You do yet taste some subtleties of the isle that will not let you believe things certain. Welcome, my friends all. But you, my brace of lords, were I so minded, I here could plug his highness, frown you upon, and justify your traitors. At this time, I will tell no tales.
The devil speaks in him.
No! For you, most wicked sir, whom to call brother would even infect my mouth, I do forgive thy rankless fault, all of them, and require my dukedom of thee, which before I know, thou must restore.
If thou beest Prospero, give us particulars of thy preservation. How thou hast met us here, who 3 hours since were wrecked upon this shore? Where I have lost, how sharp the point of this remembrance is.
Permiso.
My-
A little bit slower and enunciate every syllable, okay?
Restore, de última línea.
I know thou must restore.
If thou beest Prospero, give us particulars of my preservation. How thou hast met us here, who 3 hours since were wrecked upon this shore? Where I have lost, how sharp the point of this remembrance is, my dear son, Ferdinand.
I woe for it, sir.
Irreparable is the loss, and patients say it is past her cure.
I rather think you have not sought her help, of whose soft grace, for the like loss I have her servant, and rest myself content.
You the like loss,
as great to me as late, and supportable, to make the dear loss, have I means much weaker than you may call, to comfort you. For I have lost my daughter.
A daughter? Oh heavens, that they were living both in Naples. The king and queen there, that they were. When did you lose your daughter?
The last tempest. I perceive these lords at this encounter do so much admire, that they endeavor the reason, and scarcely their eyes do offices of truth, their words are natural breath. But whosoever you have been justified from your senses, know for certain that I am Prospero, and that very duke which was thrusted forth of Milan, who most strangely upon the shore, where you were wrecked, was landed, to be the Lord on it.
A vision of the Iceland. One dear son shall I twice lost.
A most high miracle.
As to the seas threatened, they are merciful. I have cursed them without cause.
Now, all the blessings of a godfather compass thee about.
Oh, you wonder how beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it.
'Tis new to thee.
What a dismay with you at this acquaintance cano 3 hours. Is it the goddess that had severed us and brought us together?
Sir, she is mortal. But by mortal providence, she is mine. She is the daughter to this famous Duke of Milan, the one I have so often heard, but never saw before.
Hello.
What?
Thank you.
What?
Yes, they make sense to me.
Le toca a Alonso.
Le toca a Alonso.
Es que ya está viejo.
Alonso, y con tu y papel. Sí, el papel. Con tu y papel. This lady makes sense to me.
Okay.
I am hers, but oh, how I live with sound. I must ask my child forgiveness.
There, sir. Stop. Let us not burden our remembrance with the heaviness that's gone.
I have inly wept. Next. Look down, you God, and on this blessed couple, and on this couple drop a blessed crown, for it's a you that have chalked forth the way which brought us hither.
I say, Amen, Gonzalo.
Was Milan trust from Milan that his issue should become kings of Naples? Or rejoice beyond common joy?
Alonso, give me your hand.
Te digo que tiene la mente ya carbonizada.
Tranquilo.
¿Van a seguir haciendo errores?
No, voy, tú con el libreto y vamos a metiendo la pata.
Let me talk.
Okay. Give me your hand.
Give me your hands. Let grief of the sorrow stir embrace his heart, that doth not wish to joy.
Be it so. Amen.
Oh, Sativas, this be brave spirits indeed. How fine my master is. I'm afraid he will chastise me.
What things are these, my Lord Antonio? Will money buy them?
Very light. One of them is a plain fish, and no doubt, marketable.
These three have robbed me. And this demi-devil, for he's a bastard one, have plotted with them to take my life. Two of these fellows you must know and own. This thing of darkness, I acknowledge mine.
I'll be pinched to death.
He is as in disproportion in his manners as in his shape. Go, Cyril, to myself. Take with you your companions, as you took, to have my pardon. Treat me handsomely.
Aye, that I will. And I'll be wise hereafter and seek for grace. What a thrice double ass was I to take this drunkard for a god and worship this dull fool.
Go away! Sir, I invite your highness and your train to my poor cell, where you shall take your rest for this one night. And in the morn, I'll bring you to your ship, and so to Naples, where I have hoped to see the nuptial of these our dear beloved solemnized, and thence retire to my Milan, where every third thought shall be my grave.
I long to hear the story of your life, which must take the ear strangely.
I'll deliver all, and promise you calm seas, auspicious gales, and sails so expeditious that shall catch your royal fleet far off. My Ariel, chick, that is thy charge. Then to the elements, be free, and fare thou. Please you, all, follow me.
Thank you.